Hare Krishna, myself Navneet from Vyasa Astro channel. Today I'm going to explain astrologically how the discovery, the invention of coronavirus medicine will help the world, will help the community through a Prashna chart. You know what? This Prashna chart is technique in Vedic astrology where we make a Prashna. Okay, we just take the real time basis. On real time basis we take the date and the time and the location, and we get a chart. So from this chart, through Vedic astrology, we can find out the answers which the universe wants to give us on a particular given situation. Now here, I will explain you astrologically that what happened, that this particular medicine that UK is trying we're trying on this medicine from long time, since the coronavirus has come up, especially from December last year onwards. And then why did they try this medicine on 23rd of April? Why the trial happened on the humans on 23rd of April? What, see, the purpose behind this particular video is to tell people that if there are medical teams and doctors working on the earth, on the mother earth, there are energies working behind the scenes as well, and those energies are the planetary energies, the nakshatras that are working. And I will explain you today very logically. It will be completely based on the nakshatra and the position of the few planets. So here you see, this is the Prashna chart here for today, 24th of April 2020, right? And you see the entire set of planets here are locked between Rahu and Ketu. Okay, so now this is bringing a lock, and here the horoscope, if you see, look at, if somebody is born in this particular time, you'll see that the horoscope is not balanced. You see on this part of the chart there are no planets, and we have so many planets here. So it's a Scorpio Lagna chart, and here the 10th lord is Sun, and it's gone in the 6th house. Now 6th house Sun here is this, the 6th house is house of diseases, is house of enemies and problems, and the things that we do not want to do on daily basis. Now here is a report. I was looking at here, and it says that corona vaccine, UK, Germany start trials. India Pharma will also play a big role. You know what? So and this is 23rd of April. So 23rd of April was the day when the human trials have started. Now, what happened in the universe that this happened on 23rd of April? Now, you see here Rahu, and it is in the Mrigashira Nakshatra. Now, Mrigashira Nakshatra, it just entered on 23rd of April. Now, if I change the date here, if I change this particular chart and try to edit the birth data here, and I just go on 22nd of April here, rather than the 24th. So Rahu is again in Mrigashira on 22nd April, and I'll go a little bit back and I do it on 21st. Okay, so I'm going to change here. I'm going to do 21st here, and you'll see Rahu is in the Adra. So Adra was here. It says Adra here. It's a turbulent energy. It has so much of turbulence. You see the entire world is in turbulence. It's shaking. We are in a situation where we don't know what is going to happen to us and to our families, like maybe 3 months from now or 6 months from now. But suddenly on 21st, it was in Adra, and on 22nd, it changed. I'll change the data here, and I'll go for today's data again at the same time. So 24th April, Rahu changes its nakshatra from Adra to Mrigashira. Now, when I was researching on Mrigashira and the sun in the Ashwini, I got the answer. So here I have the scripts with me, and what I'm trying to search here is the Mrigashira nakshatra, and what does it signify? So Mrigashira is the 5th nakshatra in the Vedic astrology, and it's ruled by the zodiac sign of Taurus. It's between 23 degree 20 minutes Taurus to 6 degree and 40 minutes Gemini. Now these are all the technical things that you see when you look at a nakshatra, but then when you try to find out the real purpose of that nakshatra here, so what happened when I was researching of on the definition of this nakshatra, or the protocols or the working of this nakshatra into different coming from different shastras and scriptures and different manuscripts that we have. So here in Dhruvnadi, it is said the treatment of diseases and Rasyana therapies and gardening. So you know what? So this is the Mrigashira Nakshatra. Now Rahu has entered the Mrigashira Nakshatra, and it is going to be there for good till September 2020. So to be exact, till 22nd of September 2020. So here Rahu has entered a nakshatra where it is treatment of diseases, right? So this was done, but on the same time, I saw, I've been telling my clients and my followers that sun is playing a major role. So you see, sun got exalted on 14th of April, and when it got exalted, it is in a nakshatra called Ashwini here, whose ruling is through Ketu here. And you know what? When I go back and try to research on the Ashwini nakshatra here, so you see, Ashwini is the first nakshatra in table of contents. So Ashwini comes over here. So Ashwini when come over here, and if we research on Ashwini nakshatra, so I'll tell you what does Ashwini. Ashwini is two brothers. So I go on the 75 page to know what exactly is the Ashwini. And they're two twin brothers who help, and basically medically they help people and help to resolve the solution. So here it says Ashwini. It says a horse face, and there were two brothers who used to come out on horse and help people. So when I was researching what does it say, so it says taking medicine, making medicine, and beginning actions to improve health. So here Dhruv Nadi says that these are the three things. So this is what has happened, that sun is in the Ashwini nakshatra, which is actually taking and healing, and Rahu has entered Mrigashira, and this is there till September of 2020, and sun is going to be there at least till if I change here the date again here from 20th 4th of April to 20th of May, right? So I'm going to put here 20th of May here, and what you see here is that sun has entered into Kritika now, and it is in 5 degree and 54 minutes. So before 20th of May, there can be a huge success around the world, because Kritika is again a very good nakshatra, and it is ruled by sun itself. So earlier it was ruled by Ketu in the Ashwini, but now we have sun, and sun is going to be very comfortable here. And the prospects of this medicine is absolutely great. The things will improve the world. What will happen once we get this medicine? Though I've read news where it says that it's going to be like 1 year to actually get the medicine available on the stores easily. But still, once if it starts working on humans, right, around the world, there will be relief. Like India is working on plasma therapy, it is giving good results. China already worked on plasma therapy, and they got the results through plasma therapy. And Israel is working. US has they have made few teams from different universities, and they've passed a good amount of bill. They've dedicated good amount of dollars, good amount of money for inventing and researching on the medicines of coronavirus. This is why this is happening, and why the people are getting results now, and why it's been tested on the humans in between these days, is just because of the Rahu changing the nakshatra into Mrigashira, which I've told you, which I've shown you through the scriptures, that how the Mrigashira works. So if you go on 129 page, I'll be repeating this one more time, that how did it work. So here was Mrigashira, Rahu is in the Mrigashira, and when you read the definition, the SOP, so Dhruv Nadi says treatment of diseases. So suddenly the planet who was doing all the havoc, all the turbulence in the world is now into different gear. So this is one good news that you can expect from the universe, because you see, if we people are working here, the universe is working as well on the top, because they're trying to help the humans here. See, we've seen all the turbulence and problems and panic from last 3 to 4 months, and there's a lot of prayers going on. A lot of people are actually praying from heart and soul, and and the universe listens, and Rahu suddenly changes a nakshatra. Sun is in Ashwini, which is again curing of the diseases, and it is also the nakshatra of the Lord Ketu, which is like moksha, which is liberation. So here we will liberate it, will rejuvenate, and these medicines will 100% effect in a positive way on the humanity, on the humans. And I'm sure that the time is very near when we'll be able to overcome the situation. See, whatever damage has happened, right? But probably we'll have to look forward from here and see that how things work in future. And the nakshatras, the prashnas right now are giving me great signals that these medicines would be working, and the humanity, the human race, this is not end of the world, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of astrologers on YouTube who are saying end of the world, this will go till December, oh there's September, Rahu and Ketu gonna change the sign. Of course I believe in all these things, but on the same times you have to research deep to get the results out of negative, because there's no negative in the world that doesn't have a positive. So it does have positive things, and that's my nature of working in astrology, and that's how it works. So UK, US, and all the Western countries in the world, including Europe, India, and down there Southeast Asia, the good news is right ahead and things will improve. So if you like my video, you can subscribe up to my channel, Vyasa Astro channel. This is run by me, myself, astro scientist Navneet Chitkara, and you can share the video so that it gives some relaxation to the people around the world, and they can benefit from my research. So till then, keep watching the videos. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.